as you can hear in the background, that I call it, like this is, I've had, I mean, catching cooks, because every time I turn the gear to do it, I don't catch anything. So, it's a long time coming, a catching cook. You can ask my wife. It's rough when nature don't cooperate with you. Hello. Oh, lost one. Let me flip her. Hello, what's up, y'all? Who's that? Is that my wife, Dylan? Ozark Hillbilly? Oh, I don't know. I might have to ditch this live stream. It just ain't working out, y'all. This sucks. Oh, what's up, Kathy Loves Camping? Um, right now I'm on a stealth camp, but a stealth camp catch and cook. And right now I caught a little baby bass. And right now, as you can hear in the background, he's sizzling. Let me turn to see. Come on, turn around, bastard. Oh yeah, looking good. A little bit more, and I think I'm gonna take him off and let him cool off. Do you eat fish whole, Kathy? And this is nice, y'all. Let me turn y'all back around to me. A weekend stealth camp is nice, always in my, because I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more fishing in the morning. Oh no, crazy camping all out, and Kathy can attest to this. In the south, it's been like 80, and tonight it's gonna be like I think it's 65. But we've had unseasonably hot weather right now, and this sucks. We have hot weather all year long. Why give it to us? Oh crap! Give it to us in the wintertime. I'm trying to flip. I'm trying to flip my fish, y'all. Well, let me get the flip on film. And right now, thanks to my brother, I'm using a like a vlogger light. That's why it's so good looking. But look, I got some blackening seasoning on them, and I like it crispy as can be, as you can see. Kathy, what's your favorite type of fish to eat and camp and all that? What's your favorite type of fish? Oh crap! Ooh, almost had a failure. I would have to say my favorite type of fish to eat, number one is sac-a-lait. Number two is bass. I'd say number three is speckled trout. Number four, a redfish on the grill. Well, let me try to flip this. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all down with face y'all up towards me so I can flip it and not lose my meal. Kathy, y'all about redfish. How do you prepare them? No sac-a-lait, Kathy? Oh, or white perch, depending where you're from. Oh, I think I'm gonna cook it just a little bit more. As you can hear, it's going crazy, y'all. This really kills me, y'all. I get out, I'm close to my house, and oh, skin side down, blackened season. Oh yeah, we call that, Kathy, in Louisiana, on the half shell, and we eat that all the time. That's the best way to eat a redfish. Otherwise, I don't know. You let a redfish go, fried redfish ain't too good. I think I'm a. Say hi, live stream. So I'm gonna take them off and kill the fire and put them on the little platform I made so he could cool off. 1 second, live streamers. Oh yeah, he's flaky. The only trout I've really had is rainbow trout, speckled trout, but speckled trout ain't really in the trout family. Camping all that, where are you from? And how did you find this live stream? And like my friend at work, Dylan, told me I'm doing it in landscape mode. It just looks better, you know. And tonight I have Tennessee. That's a place my wife been kind of nagging me to go, but I kind of fell in love with Arkansas. Just hang tight with me, please don't leave the stream. He bought it for me for my birthday, y'all. One second. I'm fumbling with stuff. Okay. Now I got y'all in the holster. Oh, now trying to get you to the right angle. This thing, it's like an adjustable tripod. Oh, what's up, weed in the bush? I just, crap. I'm fumbling with a tripod. My brother bought me top. And, oh, crap. Oh, this is why you fumble with gear before a live stream. Oh, you do? I'm gonna have to check you out. Send me, give me a subscribe, and when I get off of this live stream, camping all out, I'll join your, I'll give you a subscribe, because I'm always looking for new, camping videos and stuff. But right now, like I said, I'm on a stealth camp and on a local canal, and my ideal, I've talked about it in a video or a live stream, my ideal camping, stealth camping at least, is where I can fish and then go stealth camping, you know, and even a catch and cook like tonight, like the rare the rare stealth camp catch and cook. The last time I tried this, y'all, an alligator took my nice sized bass off of my kayak down the road where my mother-in-law and father-in-law live. But that was a bummer, and I had to kind of break the 24-hour only eat what you catch challenge, and have my wife bring me some pork chops to cook because she was worried. But I'm a chunky boy, and I'm not gonna die if I miss a meal. But it was hot, y'all. It was in the summer, and I kid you not, it was like 105 heat index, and like it was almost in the hundreds, the actual temperature. So what y'all? How is the quality of stream tonight? Hopefully not shitty. Oh, what's up, BJ's Misadventures? Looks good, sounds good. That's what I'm talking about. Let me show you weed in the bush. He just got here, but crap, where'd he go? While I had daylight, I caught a bass, and once it cools off, I'm gonna eat it. And a fried whole largemouth bass. I don't know if y'all have largemouth bass in Canada. Weed in the bush, do y'all? But yeah, he's hot, and I'm gonna let him cool off so I don't burn myself. And yeah, and I kind of went back to the same spot from last week, I had a bass fishing video, which I rarely do. I rarely do fishing videos because, oh, not in Alberta. Have you ever caught one before, a largemouth bass? They fight good. But, oh, excuse me. But, yeah, I rarely bass fish because oh, shit. When I do fish, I'm not that good of a fisherman, and I'm trying to, like any YouTuber, all y'all, the quest for content, and I try to keep a every week schedule. You know, sometimes I'll push it back to Saturday as I'm running late, and I'm sure that'll happen more often than not with my little baby coming up. But I I can control a lot more with the camping videos versus fishing. But the last week's video, oh, y'all have bass, or is that, do y'all have striped bass, or is it green? I mean, largemouth or smallmouth. But oh shit, three people dropped out. But I I usually don't catch that much bass. Definitely. Oh, a coho salmon. That sounds cool. Oh, what's up, Adventure Nomad? Thank you for joining the live. Um, what part of the world are you from, Adventure Nomad? Um, a couple months back in videos, me and my wife in July, we went to Arkansas, and down in South Louisiana and even North Louisiana. I don't think. Oh, cool. I'm big in the Canada market. Look, short sleeves and long pants. It was 80 degrees Fahrenheit today, y'all. I always dream of being in snow, but I bet y'all would rather my climate down here where, you know, a cold day for us is when it gets in the 50s degree Fahrenheit, you know? And it only snows about every 20 years here. I don't know how it is where Kathy loves camping, but in the northern part of the state, it gets it a little bit more often. But down here, sturgeon fishing on the Snake River. That's a river I've always wanted to go to, and I've watched Ace Video fish there a lot. How big was the sturgeon you caught? I know they get giant. I've watched the Outdoor Boys catch them, and they're humongous, and they're like prehistoric fish. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for the December challenge. Like, I wanted to kind of do this video for the November challenge, but weather and time didn't work. Oh, 13. Weed in the bush. How would you like 65 degree Fahrenheit and 80 during the day? I'm envious of you. I have the hot tent, all the setup, and I may get 1 or 2 good times a year to use my hot tent setup, you know? But I may have to go further north and have a good snow hot tent. Holy smokes. Oh, what's up, Gravedigger? I wasn't doing YouTube, but for like 3 or 4 years straight in the teens, me, my dad, and my brother went to Tampa to go see the Saints play in December. And I hope next time we go back, we took a bunch of years off. Just people, it's hard to get everybody's life together. But I hope to do a stealth camp out there eventually and go and see a Saints game, whether we lose or win. It was nice to just go tour Tampa. It's a real pretty city. But Gravedigger, I felt like Tampa was like everything was built within like 15 to 20 years, and I didn't feel too much character where you come down to the quarter. And you said you've been around after Katrina. You said you've been around after Katrina, but I feel like New Orleans and all its raggediness has like just charm and history and all kinds of stuff. Even though our crime rate's crazy high, but it is what it is. But yeah, I love Tampa, and Mons Venus, my favorite strip club in Tampa. And it's funny around the stadium, and it's almost in a neighborhood. There's strip clubs, but they're weird. They're fully nude, but you got to go outside to buy a beer or whatever, like from a little food truck, which is weird as hell. It may have changed, but when we were there, you had to go outside to buy a beer, and it was just weird. And then right across from that, there was a like a excuse me, a science fiction themed strip club. PJ is in the parking lot. There you go. Oh yeah. My brother said I'm a hipster. He's like, oh, drinking PBR. I was like, it's $6 for six. You can't beat the you can't beat the price. But I definitely this is not a work night stealth camper. I wouldn't have brought a six pack. And I plan on kind of sleeping in and getting up in the morning, letting the dew burn off of my shit, and maybe getting back some fishing. Oh man. Do you do any bass fishing, Grave Digger? Because I know they got some big ones. We fish, I think it's called the Harney Canal. Oh shit, look, hey, two people on the Harney Canal, and there was something called a sunshine bass. PBR whiskey. Oh man. I'm envious of the snow, y'all. We look, as you see flying, we still got mosquitoes in December here in South Louisiana. Excuse me, y'all, as I go get another PBR from the beverage center. I'll be right back. Don't fish, man. You in the fishing mecca in Tampa. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Have any of y'all ever used Gear Top Flume Bivy? Two. That's what I'm using tonight. Oh yeah, down here, BJ's Misadventures. We have mosquitoes and everything year round, just about. Cause my area, of Louisiana, is wetland and swampland. Cypress trees everywhere. What's up, Eagle Eye? I kind of eventually I'll probably buy the bigger one, but this one, the one behind me, it's real nice. Oh, right now they're not really biting me. I use some eucalyptus like bug spray, and it makes me smell good after sweating and doing camping and everything, and it keeps the bugs away. Yeah, better days. Got that with my now wife and soon to be baby mama. Oh man. Can you send some of your snow down this way, Paul? And I don't know about y'all, but every time I go camping, yeah, thank you. And I got this one, from The Purge, one of my favorite movies. And I have a Rick and Morty tattoo. Oh, yeah. But do any of y'all ever forget shit when you go camping? Like, I had to break some sticks to let my fish cool on them. And I feel like that's a part of, like, especially the stealth camping stuff, because it's a lot of times on a work night, and I'm hurrying up getting off of work, and with this stupid ass daylight savings time, you got to hurry up out the door. Oh, toilet paper, holy smokes. For for someone who, like, I go camping about once a week, but for someone who spent this much time outdoors, I've only really taken a good number two in the outdoors maybe 10 times in my life. And most of that was when I was real young duck hunting. Because you get the bubble guts and you're shooting ducks and everything, and then you just have a 5-gallon bucket and you make it happen. Who just joined? Thank y'all. Y'all make my day for a small YouTuber like me. Just to randomly throw up a live and have people join in. You know, this is the shit, y'all. Everybody helping out everybody. I wonder if my wife's in here or is Dylan. Oh, you dig a hole? Oh, smash the like button. But at this rate, Kathy, if I keep steadily growing like this, so boom, 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 by mid next year, I'll be monetized. So it'll help fund adventures, and you know, I have a real good paying job that I enjoy and like. But it would be nice if this kind of helped funded itself. But yeah, let me ask y'all this: how big a backpack do y'all use for stealth camping? Because right now I use a 55-liter Kelty or a 55-liter Teton Sports, and especially in the wintertime, and as like I'm doing more filming and trying to up my game with the lighting and everything, I need a bigger pack. What size do y'all use, and do y'all recommend one? Because I'm looking at a Osprey 70 Ether AG, and I think from what I see in the videos, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'd go hang out at Buccaneer State Park, but I heard there's bad roaches there. Um, yeah, what size, especially you, weed in the bush, or even a grave digger, what size backpack do y'all use? Cause I seen one that's like a 105-liter backpack. I have a 105-liter backpack that I seen, and it was cheap, and I might get that for future adventures with my soon-to-be little daughter, where I carry everything, and I just get her like a camelback, so she has water with a little bit of snacks when we go hiking or camping. Thank you, and I'll return the sub. BJ's Misadventures. Kathy, have you ever been to Buccaneer State Park? Holy shit, a 40-liter. Gravedigger? I'm so. Oh, overrated. But I was. Goddamn mosquitoes. I was, I was looking. The one, it's like almost $300, and my dad said he would get it for me for Christmas. What's up, Risto? I watched a video the other day. It was good. But my dad, he was like, "Oh, we'll go to Massey's. I'll get you that nice Osprey pack." And I look, and they have I think somewhat a lifetime guarantee. You know, if something breaks and they can't fix it, you send it into them, and they send you one back, or they try to fix your backpack. If you say it's overrated, what backpack would you recommend over the 55-liter? All the Stealth Camping Alliance, and even I've started watching the Camping Challenge Alliance, the Iowa, not Iowa, Northern Michigan, Northern Michigan hikes or whatever. I watch him at lunch. Y'all keep me company at lunch and before work. Adventure Nomad, I've never heard of you before. Thank you for joining the live on a random night in this frigid temperature with short sleeves. Especially y'all up in the snow temperatures. Like, I know. Oh, yeah, but you're in Tampa, you know what I mean? Y'all winter is 50, kind of like us, and we randomly get 30s in the teens, and when it gets in the teens, they roll up the sidewalks. I'm sitting under my tarp, y'all. That's the Gear Top Plume Bivy 2. I've never been in rain in it, and it's super cheap, so I don't quite trust the waterproofness of it. So where's it at? What? I have a Eno dry fly over the head. Oh, oh. I don't know. I got my wife a backpack from Walmart, and we done a couple of hiking trips, and it's uncomfortable as shit. Sometimes it's it's worth just spending a little bit more money, you know. Like, I'm a big proponent of Nemo shit because I've never had a problem with it. Like my sleeping mat, some people say, "Oh yeah, it's fragile." I've had it out more times than I can shake a stick at, and it still holds its air, you know. And compared to like my very first one, my dad bought me was a Climate Static V, and it was just a piece of shit. It would never hold its air, and you'd always wake up on the ground. Because I don't have two real nice sleeping bags. In that hiking video that came out last week, I let my friend Eric use my what is it the Nemo Tensor, and I used Static V, and once again I woke up on the ground. I woke up on the ground, so I said, "Screw this! I'm not hiking this back home. This piece of shit." I threw the Climate Static V and I burnt it in my fire that morning. I was tired of carrying it back. It's just a piece of shit. I'm not. Climate will not get 1 cent from me anymore. It was just garbage. I tried. I went to Massey's in New Orleans, and I tried the It was one of the sleeping bags because we were about to go on a trip. I would say the West Nile. Oh yeah, Eric's my dog. He's autistic. He has Asperger's, and like hipster beer. Oh, what's up, Pete? How, Pete, how you think your lights doing? Hipster beer. But yeah, Eric's a beast. He just has Asperger's. Oh, Kathy loves camping with wild boars. I've seen many of them, and they look at me, and I look at them, and they roll out. I've never had no problem with them. And down here in my area of the country, they're everywhere. Oh no, I didn't burn the tarp tent. No, but for the price of it, I would buy two cool Nemo tents. I'm kind of looking eventually, so I have two full setups. My Nemo Dragonfly. I'm looking at the Nemo Dagger Osmo. I would buy that 2 times before I bought that tarp tent Li. It just, like, in the morning, like, say if you want to sleep in, that kind of translucentness of it, it wakes your ass up. And also, and also, it held condensation. Like, I don't know. I'm not a through hiker. I'll probably never hike the Appalachian Trail, any of the big trails. But I just want a double wall tent because like Kathy loves camping, and also Gravedigger. Our humidity, it's shit, sorry. It's few and far between that we have very little humidity. And that single wall tent, I was soaking wet, and then it took forever to dry it out in the backyard. Oh, what's up, Jeanette? You working right now? I'm on Jeanette, on a stealth camp as I speak. Now let me ask you this, weed in the bush. Would you ever bring your kids on a stealth camp? I seen the X-Mid, but I watched some videos of that. It came up because I follow Homemade Wonderlust and Dan Becker and Kyle Hates Hiking. For what I do, I need me a double wall tent, and I I like it as light as possible. If I can get it sub 3 pounds or 3 pounds, that's kind of my sweet spot. And I want room, and I don't know. I wasn't impressed with that tarp tent, Gravedigger. It was camping all out. My wife, when she was younger, she went to Pigeon Forge, and she's like, "Oh, Nick, you would like it." But we kind of, our last vacation, we went to Branson, Missouri, and I really didn't like it. It didn't do a whole lot for me. I think my fish were. I eat like a savage. Let's get a little on the live. Oh, let me not drop it in my beer. Turn the GoPro on too. Say hi, live. Trying my first piece, y'all. Canal fish. Oh, that's pretty good. Mark, that's kind of what I did with Eric. He don't have a lot of people that want to even deal with him. He's kind of a little a little rough to be with. Oh shit, dropping all my meat. Oh, yeah, bones. What's up, Harold, West Virginia? As you can see, I'm eating freshly cooked, catch and clean bass that I caught on this stealth camp. Largemouth bass, about a pound. And the surprising part, it had eggs already. It's only December. I know it's usually January, February, and March. I'll tell y'all, I eat quick. I've always had a 30-minute lunch at work up until where I work now. Um, let's see. Sorry, y'all. What part of Leeds are you in? Camping all out. I'm about 20 minutes. I work in New Orleans. I'm in a suburb of New Orleans. Oh shit! I just missed the chat. God damn it! But yeah, I made a living in New Orleans. Camping all out. If you've seen the GNO or the shit, the Crescent City Connection, that's what I go over every day from work and to work. What did you think of New Orleans camping all out? A cesspool of crime and drugs and prostitution? Gravedigger, I'm throwing the bones. Yeah, there's a lot of camo stuff, but like in the video that I'm filming, I complain like in this gear top plume bivy, it is it's camo, but then they have the reflective like cordage that comes out from it. That drives me nuts. if you make something camo, obviously you're trying to kind of be stealthy and shit. So what? Just cut out the reflective shit. You know, it's like, man. And I think Gravedigger. I have a AquaQuest Defender tarp in camo, and it's real nice. It's super heavy duty. It's heavy, but it's a real good tarp. And I hope for some colder weather. Yeah, unless it's like car camping equipment. Gravedigger, I wonder reflective cordage, if you took a magic mark and went over it, would it kill the reflective shit? But like where I'm at right now, my bass was like a quarter mile out the way. I don't generally carry oh die. Oh shadowing of it. Oh yeah, PC. It that barge broke through and went through the Riverwalk. And like, oh shit. Oh well, they went a piece of fish. But the dude was sleeping, and he had, I think, like his first mate driving the boat when he shouldn't have. It's crazy around here. I've had more interactions with armadillos and possums and raccoons. And also, before I was filming, when I was just camping, I had deers come right up next to my tent, a little bit further down the way. Camping all out. Um, I have a little girl coming on the way, and I'm already planning camping trips. Order in July. I want to set up me, my wife, and her. She'll be a couple months old, and I want to go to FDR State Park in Georgia. So I'm gonna still do my stealth camping stuff, but I'm gonna have more family content. Oh. I've done a lot of stealth camps, y'all. I've only been run up on a handful of times, and most of the time it was with someone with a four-wheeler. I want to do more urban stealth camps in New Orleans, but it's just scared of the carjackings and violence and shootings, and I got a lot to live for, and I don't want to go below ground. Oh man. Oh crap. My fish is falling apart. I would second Kathy loves camping, but one of my um one of my big things I want to do is stealth camp in City Park. Or I went by. We actually have a roundabout down here, but there's no trees. There's just some shrubs on Lee Circle, and but I've seen some real crazy folks. So I don't know if I quite want to sleep on that roundabout. The best part of the fish, all the tail. It's more about all you do is turn on the news. Like I personally, I could give a shit less about the news. But that's all there is yeah, hardcore fish eating. Yeah, hold it in my hand. I was raised by wolves. But just recently they had someone go into their hotel on St. Charles Avenue, which is a up upscale place, and someone went in and beat the shit out of the dude. You know, and then we had a lady a couple months ago, they carjacked her and somehow they drug her in the car and pulled off her arm. I don't know quite how that happens, but it did. Oh. Around here, like we're I would say we're a suburb of New Orleans, but a little bit behind me you go in Lafitte and it's kind of rural fishing community. And we're at the end of a road and there's a deer hunting lease. And then across the road from that, where I've done my what is it? My cowboy camp is a big like parish park. So we're kind of rural but city. Paul, have you ever had someone run up on you while stealth camping, or any of y'all in the chat? Oh no, I'd never camp on the hunting land. There's a big people go up on it and tear up their land with their four wheelers. And there's a big sign like, "Hey, we'll confiscate your four wheeler and shit." So I would never. I go on the parish land and the park land, but I ain't trying to catch a slug. You know, people spend a lot of money on their deer camps and food plots and feeders and cameras and all that shit. So I'd rather give them their space. You know. I also had a backup, y'all, if I didn't catch any fish. And the backup was a Mountain House meal. Oh crap! I just hit myself in the face. Macaroni and cheese. I know, but some down here, let's just say down here we don't have the most law-abiding citizens, and I guarantee you, you can find some people shining deer. One of the cool things on a hike, but from the other end. Oh yeah, yeah, Kathy. Hunting camps. Oh fuck! What? Excuse me. I try not to curse that much on my shit. But um, drunk. No, I'm not drunk. But me and Michelle, we Boudreaux, yeah. I worked with a bulldozer operator that his last name was Boudreaux, and he could do finish grade on a bulldozer like you wouldn't believe. He made the labors, which was my job, so easy. We just had to check grade once every like 40 foot, and he could carry a grade on a bulldozer like you wouldn't believe. But me and Michelle, I have it up on my channel. It was from about 2 years ago. We came in from the other side on the Tuxet Chaining Trail, and here we are. Ooh, hiking. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice and cool. Blah blah blah. And then here comes a troop of deer dogs. Went more shit on them than Mr. T. And we got to pet some, but they were chasing a deer, and it was crazy. That's why this last time I wore the orange shirt. Oh, chicken and dumplings. Ugh. I like the chicken, but I like my biscuits cooked. I find Oh yeah, I would. You just gotta be super stealthy, and I wouldn't go super close to like substations and shit because like the one we're working by in New Orleans, there's motion detecting lasers that go on and move around, and also all day long there's like hawk sounds that keep pigeons from going on the lines and arcing out. But yeah, I would gladly camp on transmission line land and electrical land like clearings and shit. It's just the biggest thing is not aggravating my wife, not aggravate my wife to drop me off somewhere. So the biggest thing is finding a place where to put my Jeep where it won't get towed or won't get the catalytic converter stole off of it or broke into or like Squib where he got his shit broken into. That's the biggest thing for me. I see a lot of spots, but you got to have a hotel nearby or someplace that I can park so I can sleep and do my video good. I thought about that. But coming up next week, y'all, speaking of like stealth camping. I'm gonna try to do some fishing and stealth camping videos, but we're going to Lake Charles, Louisiana for a couple of days, and then we're gonna come back to New Orleans. And then in 2 to 3 months, when our fabrication shop builds the grate, we going back to Lake Charles for a month or two, or maybe a month, and I'm gonna bring my stealth camping shit, and I'm gonna try to stealth camp in Lake Charles. And I've only been there once or twice, and only for hurricane work. So I'm excited to go fish and scout stealth camping spots in a new area in South Louisiana. Weed in the bush. What is the rating on the sleeping bag that you use? Cause my lowest is a 35-degree sleeping bag, a Big Agnes Sidewinder. That's super comfortable. Okay, thank you for coming, camping all out. I got to make sure to go and subscribe to you. Also, another type of camping I want to start doing. I bought the rack and the basket for my little Jeep, and I got the rack on, but the basket's been a pain in the ass. And I want to do some kind of overlanding, forest road, find a cool little spot in the woods, pull off the side of the road, and camping site videos. Do y'all do any of that? Oh, oh, y'all fell over. Do y'all do any overlanding and forest roads and stuff? Oh, what? Because the local forest to me, Kathy loves camping. It's close to her, but is DeSoto National Forest. And another one on my list, it's in northern Mississippi, is Homachito National Forest. I got a 10 from a ram. Oh no, I would never. Because, like, the type of camping I do, even with my wife and soon to be kid, we use our campsite as like our hub. And then we go explore out from there. And we would have to get to a spot, chill out, put the tent up. Oh shit, we want to go drive, check this out, and go somewhere. But my type of overland camping, I would bring one of my bigger tents like my Gazelle. Oh man, we gonna have to hook up and do that. That's one of the things I've really wanted to do. And I just don't know where to park to do it. The Deer Island. Because it's only like 3/4 of a mile. 0 degree super mag. I would buy one like that, but down here in South Louisiana, I would probably sweat in it. So y'all would be cool for overland camping. Because my channel, I want to do all things outdoors, but with like a emphasis in camping and stealth camping. car camping. The Mon Forest, where is that at? What part of Mississippi is that? Kathy loves camping. But yeah, like I'm saying, car camping, stealth camping, backpacking, overlanding, and that's unless I had like a adventure mode. Oh, West Virginia. Holy shit, that's a good bit of ways. But yeah, all things camping. And I'm looking at eventually, since my little family's growing, I want to get the what is it? Like I have the Gazelle T4X, which I've done videos on, and that's our go-to car camping tent. But I want the one that has like a big screen porch, and you can put like that rain fly over it to where we can put, if the mosquitoes out or if it's hot as shit, we can put the crib in the front part, and then we have like the bedroom in the back, and little Lucy can go play around, and we can do our thing, and you know we just need a little bit more room than the than the Gazelle T4X provides us with. Oh, I wish I had about 3 more of them bass. That hit the spot. It was about a half-pound bass, but he went pretty good, skin and all. But yeah, if you're in this live, the 11 people, this video will be out unless something happens. There are lots of places around here. Like talking about national forests, I have a couple videos, well, I think 2, maybe 3, from the Kisatchie, and that's a place that I really wish was a lot closer than it is. Because it's like 5 hours for us, and that, holy shit, that's a long ride for like a weekend. That needs to be a 4, 5, 6, 7 day trip. But I hope in springtime with my dad or even Eric to do the Wild Azalea, which is I think 24 miles, or the Caroline Dorman Trail, which is like 11 miles. Because just recently we did the Backbone Trail and it was beautiful. Thank you, Gravedigger. And I caught y'all, you and Dick in the Dirt. It was a pretty good video. The kayak camp, stealth camp. I have all that. I own multiple kayaks, pirogues, my paddleboard, and it's just, I don't know, it's easier to throw shit in my backpack and go, even though we have a lot of water around here. So I'm gonna have to make it a thing in 2023 to do more water related videos, whether it be just a kayaking, exploring nature, or even a camping or a fishing. I just got to get my kayaks out. I ain't done them in years. Like my buddy at work's like, Nick, you ain't put videos out like that in a long time. I don't even, like, most of your viewers probably don't even know you own kayaks and a paddleboard. Oh. Have y'all been on some cool kayak camping trips? And let me ask you, Kathy loves camping. Do you have a kayak or a canoe, something to get to Deer Island? Oh, I do. Oh, I don't. A small forest. Okay. Oh, I have a bona fide EX 123. I have a Pescador pedal kayak, and but my favorite thing is my Atoll paddleboard, and also I have a Pelican, which it was like a Walmart kayak, my very first kayak I ain't used in years. And then my family has a bunch of pirogues, and I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a flat bottom canoe that's made to get into marshes and with thick cover and duck hunt out of or fish out of. Which I may have to do a video on that. That would be cool with the swamp pirogue and What do y'all call that around y'all, Gravedigger? Do y'all have pirogues? Oh shit, it's 8 o'clock already. That's where it's at. I'd gladly do that. I've been wanting to do that. But just, I'll let you in on a little secret. Open water scares me. Like, I've grew up, we have Lake Pontchartrain close to us, and we have the Mississippi River. And my dad and my grandpa beat it in my head. You really need to respect both of them because they'll turn up, and people have died yearly in them. So I'm a little hesitant for open water in a kayak. Also, besides Deer Island, I think it's Belterre Island, or I can't remember what it is, but it has some abandoned camps on it. Off the left side of Grand Island, there's some old abandoned camps that I've always wanted to check out. But Barataria Bay, like some people from work had anecdotal stories of their friends where they would put down their wing nets and you couldn't keep up with wide open on your motor on your shrimp boat. So that the tide. Oh, what's up, Hammer and Wrench? Dad's. I thought about getting a boat many years ago, and my dad kind of shot it down because that's one of the big things that we do. I do a lot of fishing videos with my dad because he's retired, and that's kind of his job now, is he goes to fish, and he's kind of like Robin Hood. So people who don't get out to fish or retired or just don't have a boat or the know-it-all to go out and fish, he gives them. Oh, and NOLA, it's low, but I think they're blowing all this shit out of proportion. The Oh my God, the Mississippi River's low. Blah. Is it that low by UPC, the Mississippi River? It's low enough by us that in Belle Chase and Plaquemines Parish, they had to make like an underwater wedge to stop the salt water because they're tubes that suck up the water for their drinking water's there, and like it makes like a saltwater wedge. Like salt water stays on the bottom and the fresh water stays here. Oh, what's up, SS Bill? If you're in the live, turn around, give me a sub. I do these lives. I try to do once a week. But so yeah, they did like an underwater levee to stop the salt water going like this because the fresh water stays right here. And like they've then caught hard heads and gaff top in Baton Rouge, which is 100 and something miles from the mouth of the river. When the river's super low, that salt water just goes like this. And our drinking water comes from the Mississippi River. So, you know, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Jefferson Parish can move their like suction point up. Oh yeah, everything's brackish down here. Okay, y'all, hold on one second. Chat amongst, I'll check it out when I get back, but I gotta use the bathroom. And my wife recommended me to get far enough from the camera that you can't hear it. So I'm gonna try that, but don't leave. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah, PP Tom. This is one of my favorite headlamps, a Through Night, I think TH70. One second, y'all. Hey, I'm back. Hopefully y'all couldn't hear me peeing. Now let me ask you this. Kathy loves camping. How far do you live away from the Gulfport little sign up? I think it's 49. Because ever since I seen Steve Wallace do it, oh shit, sorry. I've been wanting to do the like camping behind a sign. And down here, like I ain't found too many that meet the criteria. But that one in Gulfport, that one in Gulfport looks nice. But by the railroad tracks, there's all kinds of trash, and it's in the middle of town. And that's my worst nightmare is going to jail in Gulfport, Mississippi. You like Mississippi? Kathy loves camping. I kind of find the beach on Mississippi. Ugh. I wouldn't go there just for the beach. We used to always go for the camp. I mean, for the casinos. The Grand used to have a badass lazy river until Katrina came and messed it up. But yeah, like there's all kinds of nasty shit, and the water's brown, and you got to walk about 8 miles out just to get to your waist. There's plenty of it. I'd go over to Alabama for a beach if if you wanted that. Oh man. So it's about an hour for this live, and I thank y'all for showing up. This step two's for y'all, and turn up Friday at about 4:45 Central Time. Catch this video. The water doesn't bother me. But yeah, catch this video on Friday. Help a brother out. Help me get the monetization. Party on. Yeah, well, there you go. PBR, man. Oh, before I leave, a quick thing. So, I ain't been to a concert in a long time, but I love live music. I like rap, rock. Pretty much that's it. But when I would go to a concert, I'd come back with like double shot Red Bull and vodkas. And then it would be my brother's turn to get the beer. Smash the like button. Yeah. It would be my brother's turn to get the beer, and he would come back with PBR, and I'm like, man, I just bought you expensive ass mixed drink, and you gonna come back with some old stank ass PBR. And we seen ICP at the Crest, and that's one of the times we seen 3-6 Mafia, the Killjoy Club, and ICP. Drink one. That's where it's at. Hammer and Wrench. You're my hero doing the Black Creek Trail. I hope to do that one day. Nothing like a middle-aged man hanging out in the woods, drinking a beer, talking to random people on the internet. One more quick little story. So at the very beginning of this YouTube thing, me and Michelle went to Rockadock. Which is what, for the Black Creek Trail or the Crest? But so we went to Rockadock in Geneva, Alabama, because me and my wife are a big fan of Trip Smith. I don't know if y'all watch him. He does adventure videos, like boating, camping videos, kayak videos, and so every year he does Rockadock, and this was I think 2020 and 2019. Oh, Black Creek. Oh yeah, I'd be gladly. I would love to do Black Creek because you've done it before, and just film a lot more, you know. But anyway, so we're at Rockadock, and I only had at the time maybe 70 subscribers, less than 100, I guarantee you that. And this dude picked me out in a crowd, and I wish my wife was here to vouch for me, but if I'm lying, strike me down. But this dude, hey man, I really enjoy your videos, and I noticed you by your hand tat, and I can't remember what type of flower this is, but yeah, this dude noticed me from this, and he shook my hand, and it really made my day. Someone in Alabama noticed me from my YouTube videos. But if y'all didn't know, a little short story, I have where's it at? I have my ex-wife's kiss right here, And Jessie Jane at Electric Expressions on Veterans, I told her, hey, just do me a cover up tattoo. I don't want to see her kiss anymore. And she did this. But yeah, that's the story of my hand tattoo. I've been trying to figure out what I want to put on this hand since it's not a cover up and I can pick. Maybe a big skull or something cool. But yeah, this is a cover up. If you, well, you can see right here a little bit of the lips left. One day I'll get it touched up, but so far it's done me good. Hammer and Wrench, how hectic is your work schedule to where you could get off to go do a hike? Oh, the good thing about this camp, y'all, I am maybe a half mile away from where I did my cowboy stealth camp, and it's a little bit that way. It's January, February layoff season, because I know around here in the plants there's layoff season, or on pipeline jobs there's layoff season. But luckily with us, ever since we've been a subcontractor for energy, oh man, that's badass. Louisiana Hikes did it, and RIP, rest in peace. And it looked cool. We can have to hook up for a hike, but February is when my little baby's supposed to be due. Oh, bad weather. Okay, okay. Around here, a lot of our good paying jobs are oil related. And with the push for all the Teslas and all that stuff, it's kind of put a hurting on the oil business down here. My father-in-law is a pipe fitter slash welder for well, he's retired for Grand Isle Shipyard, and they make a lot of stuff for the oil field, and so was my brother-in-law. We gonna have to hook up for a hike one day, even if I gotta hammer and wrench, even if I gotta go drive to Alabama. I don't mind. I just need to know in advance, and we set up a date. On this, I think this is my wife's favorite tattoo. I have a voodoo doll with "Les bon temps relais, let the good times roll" in French. Yeah, this is her favorite one. And I have freak show across my chest. I have stuff on my legs, and I have both of my feet tattooed, which I wouldn't recommend because that's the most painful shit ever. Sign me up for the next meetup. PC, I can't remember where you said you're from. I didn't put a hurting on the beverage center, y'all. Excuse me. And just a little southerners. Oh. We me and my wife watch Outdoor Boys, and I can't remember, there's some ranch in Texas where they rented a tank and camped and stuff. And that's one of our bucket list things. I can't, it's like the Ox Ranch or some shit. But another southern little thing, while I was fishing, they had this guy Gerald. He probably don't watch this, but whatever. And he had a nice German Shepherd that I petted with and threw the ball. But he said he walked a little bit down and there was a 12-foot alligator. And closer to where I put in over this way by the big culverts, there was about a 6-foot alligator. So, southern Louisiana, and right now we had a week's worth of 80-degree weather, and And I think since they're cold blooded, that 80 degree kind of warmed up the water and got them out there wanting to catch stuff. So that's why I was so worried that my food, that my bass wouldn't be there, because I've been robbed by an alligator before on a stringer. It's not recommended because they're opportunistic predators. They see splashing or a fish in like, dying or flopping around, and they'll come eat that bitch. PC, have you ever been around the Devil's River or the Frio? That's another one of our bucket list things, me and my wife, to do, to go on the Devil's River or the Frio River. That'll probably be something when my baby girl's a little bit older to do. I can't wait for her to be on my paddleboard and just and have her just smile ear to ear. And to share this outdoors that I love, and I wait for the weekend to hit up. That's to pass it on to the next generation. I know we're looking at a screen as we are, but ultimately it's about the outdoors. But yeah. This is one of my longer lives. I'm at a minute. I'm not a minute. An hour and 13 minutes. I'm really enjoying this. And one day when I clean out my garage, I'm gonna do like, I want to do a little studio. And one of my ideas is a big map of the United States, and we're gonna drop a pin everywhere we've been. Do y'all think that's a cool idea for like a live studio? And then right now in like our office, I have the one piece of mail I've got from people. I have a PO box if you ever want to send me anything on the about page. But this dude Chase Terrier sent me some stuff. Sent me a postcard, a handwritten postcard, and it's cool as shit. And that's in my office. But I want to put that up and have like a back, behind me, and have the big map, and then stuff that's been sent into the show, and just dots so you can see everywhere we've been. And eventually I want to move out and go west, but I just need more off time to do that. A week ain't long enough to drive to like Utah, Nevada, Las Vegas. I mean, not Las Vegas, New Mexico. I don't want to spend all my time in a car and then turn around and get back to Louisiana. I want to be able to enjoy myself with my little girl and my wife, and see cool shit, see the desert, which I've never seen a desert in my life. I've lived in marsh and swampland my whole life, but I've never lived in a desert. Oh. Well, I thank y'all for watching this live randomly, and I very much appreciate y'all helping me get towards help me get towards monetization. So I'll catch y'all on the next camping trip, and check this video out this coming Friday at 4:45. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos about that. One day that's on the list too. But thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next camping trip.